This is a special episode for a subscriber to honor an earlier request for a review of either the Xiaomi Mi Note 10 or the P30 Pro. For you, Aliu, and IG, this is also for your photography. You will have both the Mi Note 10 and the P30 Pro bundled up. Yeah, this is coming too late, but it's what my subscribers want, so let's get them out today. Wait, we're gonna learn how to pronounce the brand names correctly, as it is often being mispronounced. Xiaomi and Huawei.
It's Xiaomi. However, to properly pronounce it, you have to put the correct Chinese tone in it. It's two syllables. Xiao means little, Mi means rice. They're both third tone, which is a long tone in Chinese. So we basically say Xiao, and then the second syllable, because it's a third tone and it's the last syllable, becomes a second tone, right? So it's basically Xiaomi. All right, it's a little short.
Okay.
But if you want to keep it short, think about show me the money.
So let me teach you. The most common mistake I hear is people calling it Huawei, but it's not Spanish. I think you're missing something there.
Letter H.
So that's right, the letter H. Together it's pronounced Huawei, as in Huawei. Pretty simple, right?
What's up everyone, this is your public tech advisor here with a side-by-side comparison of the Xiaomi Mi Note 10 and the Huawei P30 Pro. Picture this as the clash of the juggernauts. In the red corner, weighing 208 grams, we have the Xiaomi Mi Note 10, while on the blue corner, weighing 198 grams, we have the Huawei P30 Pro. Let's get it. The Mi Note 10 was released last year, November 2019, while the P30 Pro was released in March 2019. So there is some 8 months in between the P30 Pro, making the P30 Pro the eldest and the Mi Note 10 the latest. We will go through each round, namely design and display, performance, battery, camera, and pricing, as they go head to head to see who comes out on top.
You can't beat him hand to hand.
Analyze his fight pattern.
Scanning. Countermeasures ready.
Let's kick his ass.
The Xiaomi Mi Note 10 comes with aluminum or aluminium frame protected with Gorilla Glass 5 front and back. The front has a 6.7-inch AMOLED curved display with a dot notch, 87.8% screen-to-body ratio with a pixel density of 398 pixels per inch. The side has the volume rocker and the power button and the SIM slot. The top has the infrared sensor and the microphone, while the bottom has 3.5mm headphone jack, USB Type-C, another mic and speaker. The back has 5 camera cutout with a small bump, comes in 3 colors: Aurora Green, Glacier White and Midnight Black. The Huawei P30 Pro is built with aluminum silicate glass, curved front and back with aluminum core. The front has a 6.7-inch OLED curved display with a dewdrop notch for the selfie camera and other sensors, 88.6% screen to body ratio with a pixel density of 398 pixels per inch. The side has the volume rocker and the power button, while the top has the infrared sensor for TV remote functions and the bottom has the SIM slot, USB Type-C and loudspeaker, but no headphone jack. The back is curved glass with 4 camera cutouts, 3 in a row and 1 by the side for the 3D time of flight camera by the side. Comes in Aurora bluish color. Now the Mi Note 10 is powered by the Qualcomm Snapdragon 730G with 8-core CPU and Adreno 618 GPU, running Android 9 on MIUI skin, 8 gigs of RAM, 256 gig internal storage with no memory card slot. The P30 Pro is powered by Huawei High Silicon Kirin 980, 8-core CPU and Mali G76 GPU, 8 gigs of RAM, 256 storage with option of memory card and up to 256 gig in capacity. It is running Android 9, Android Pie on EMUI 9, upgradable to 10, which I believe it has since been done. The Xiaomi Mi Note 10 has the 5260 mAh non-removable battery with 30 watts fast charging that can do 58% in 30 minutes and 100% in 65 minutes. Isn't that awesome? The charging port is USB Type-C and the battery life has an endurance rating of 95 hours. The P30 Pro has 4200 mAh non-removable battery with 40 watt fast charging that can do 70% in 30 minutes and 15 watt wireless fast charging and reverse wireless power share. The charging port is also USB Type-C reversible. The battery life has an endurance rating of 100 hours. Now in the camera department, this is where the real showdown is, because both phones are grandmasters in their own right. For the rear camera, the Mi Note 10 comes with 5 stunning cameras, a 108 megapixel main camera with laser autofocus and OIS optical image stabilization, a 12 megapixel telephoto portrait camera with laser autofocus and 2x optical zoom, a 20 megapixel 117 degrees wide angle camera, a 5 megapixel ultra telephoto camera with 10 times hybrid zoom and 50 times digital zoom, and a 2 megapixel macro camera for up close down to atom shots that can count the number of hair on your beards.
Now, of course, we've also got to try the front-facing camera for obvious reasons. We came, we saw, we conquered. We've done it before, we'll do it again. Those right there are...
Together, all these can shoot videos at 4K at 30 frames per second, 1080p HD at 30 and 60 frames per second, 720p HD at 30 frames per second, 1080p slow-mo videos at 120 and 240 frames per second. Wait, hang on, and also 720p slow-mo at 120, 240 and 960 frames per second. The Mi Note 10 has the vlog mode, suitable for, vlogging, and a stunning night mode. Now you tell me, isn't this an overkill smartphone on steroid? While for the P30 Pro, on the other hand, comes with 4 stunning cameras, a 40 megapixel wide angle main lens with OIS and 50 times zoom, what MKBHD call the super crisp mode.
Past 5x, you can go to 10x, 20x, all the way up to, it'll let you hit 50 times digital zoom, which I'm gonna go ahead and name super creep mode because 50 times zoom is absolutely insane.
A 20 megapixel ultra wide angle camera, an 8 megapixel telephoto macro camera with 10 times zoom for up to 2.5 centimeters for up close shot, a time of flight camera for 3D modeling. There's this cool fascinating feature called the Huawei dual view mode. Check it out.
And the close-up on the left.
lens.
This is the close-up on the left, and right you have the wide.
So it's using 2 lenses on the back side.
Yes, because there is 4 lenses on the back.
For quality, it can shoot up to 4K at 30 frames per second, 1080p HD at 30 frames per second and 60 frames per second, 720p HD at 960 frames per second, ideal for slow-mo videos. As for selfies, it is more or less a draw. Both the Mi Note 10 and the P30 Pro comes with 32 megapixel selfie camera with an aperture of f2.0, high dynamic range HDR, and can shoot videos at 1080p HD at 30 frames per second, with the Mi Note 10 shooting 720p at 30 frames per second additionally. Other notable features are IP68 certified water and dust resistance for the P30 Pro that can stay up to 2 meters in water for 30 minutes. No qualms. In-screen optical fingerprint sensor for both the Mi Note 10 and the P30 Pro supports dual nano SIM 4G LTE with voice over LTE support all the way down to 2G. As for pricing, the Xiaomi Mi Note 10 is currently at about 199,000 naira, while the Huawei P30 Pro goes for about 195,000 naira or thereabout. That's all I have to say about these two camera excellent optical juggernauts, the highlights of the combat here in a nutshell. Now, since both the Xiaomi Mi Note 10 and the P30 Pro are Android phones, and they all have Google Maps, and I'm sure you've used them once or twice. It will interest you to know that recently in Berlin, Germany, a man put 99 second-hand Android phones in a cart and wheeled them through an almost empty street in a bid to create false traffic jam on Google Maps. Isn't that hilarious? According to a report by Android Authority, artist Simon Wicked has posted on YouTube a video showing how he managed to hack Google Maps by creating virtual traffic jam on streets of Berlin. Take a look. And the streets happens to be where Google offices are located in Berlin. Google responded with, whether via a car or cart or camel, we love seeing how the creative uses of Google Maps as it helps us to makes the maps works better over time. Way to go, Google, but fix this. It is part of the fake news problem. Also, a big shout out to Inia Basi, a docent of the Inia Basi Docent channel. Check out this guy. This guy is really awesome. If you really want to know things about lens, cameras, and gears on how to do YouTube videos and stuff, this is the guy to go for. Follow him, listen to him, great guy. If you find this video useful, please consider clicking the subscribe button and tapping the little bell icon beside it to get notified of fresh content. Until the next one, cheers.